next one, this one is the most important part here. So select the part. Now analytical surface will not have any mesh.
Yeah. Because it's
It's a analytical rigid, so that it does not have any mesh.
Okay. So
Go to the impact sample.
Okay, impact is most important.
Yeah, I just select, because you need to give the seeds.
Okay.
The seeds. So I will just select this one. By default it is 2.3. I just press OK.
I use 2.0.
Just by default, let's just see what's the quality of the mesh. So now I need to assign what kind of mesh I need. So when I select this one, there is another option known as mesh control.
First one is this.
Yeah, because there are two different kinds of seed. There are two different kinds of seed. I just give the part to have uniform seed everywhere. But you can select the edges and you can try to modify the seed on your own, but it's waste of time. So I just select this one. What's the next step, Sam?
He forgets.
Oh, you remember. What's the next step?
Choose the
Mesh type.
type.
Yeah. So this is the
Hex or
assign the mesh control. You need to go here. Assign the mesh control. So select this. You see there are many kinds of mesh here. Hex dominant, tetrahedral. The bottom up mesh, we usually don't do the bottom up, because in the bottom up you need to separate you need to do lots of partition to have a good mesh. So instead we go to tetrahedral mesh, because in the tetrahedral you just have the free option. It will make the mesh on its own. Press OK, it becomes pink in color. Now the next option, you need to just select the mesh the part. So I go, click this done, mesh the part, press yes. You see the mesh is created.
Yeah.
We have 51,703 elements.
Oh.
This is very less.
Yeah.
There are more elements than this. Okay. We just go for fundamental analysis. I let me make this as 2, so the mesh is much finer. I delete the previous mesh. Press done. Mesh this body. Say yes. Not going to mesh. Okay. Now we are done with this.
Okay, more precise.
Yeah. Then I go to the impactor, because this also needs to mesh. You see the color is different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the hex mesh is possible here. The geometry is much simpler. But let's do the seeding. In this case, you can make really coarse mesh, because this is not going to deform.
Yeah, it's only a head.
Yeah. So now we go to the mesh. You see the hex mesh, the sweep mesh option is open. So we always go with the hex mesh, because hex mesh is much better than the tetrahedral mesh.
So why did you choose the tetrahedral?
Because in that hex is not possible.
Okay. So hex is much simple.
No, it's much more stable.
Stable.
You get much better result. When you were in the impact here, you see the mesh assign control. When I press done, in the hex, there's no option.
Okay.
Only the bottom up is there. That's why I did not go there. Go to impactor. I've already said this. Now I click on the mesh. Yes. So it's done. The impactor is also designed. Okay. Now we finished everything here. Now we go to the